major thing, right? That's like law stuff like that. And it's about like this kid who's like smart, understands that Earth doesn't revolve around his thoughts, it's all the way around. But at the same time, the church is just persecuting. What do you want? Oh, yeah. No, the church is literally killing people.
You know there's a camera in the front too.
Where?
Does your pad have a camera in the front as well?
Sounds like an
Yeah, but I have a black tape on it. Is that better? Do you want me to
No, because if you just do this and then put the camera in the front, then you can actually see the actual thing versus doing the way you That's the reason
I just don't want you to be staring at yourself the whole time.
I don't want to be staring at myself at all. Not just the whole time, but at all.
So do you want me to face it the other way? No, actually I can see the reflection.
That's why it's crazy.
I can learn.
I don't know, for me, I go along with you.
Oh yeah. Can you even
Oh my god, the worst out of the joke is say what?
Because I was going to get raw fish too, so I don't know if we can do this.
Yes.
A little
Sea urchin.
Anybody else could drink soda?
So, I hated it. I was supportive. What? And then, sorry? The big, whatever. Also, can we get the 14-piece sushi?
So he's like Al, that likes Spider-Man.
And then, you want a dozen or
So
half
like
dozen?
Al, how he likes Spider-Man 3.
A dozen?
The whole thing. He loved every bit of it.
Looking back, it's a good comic book.
I thought Tomi was the all you
I didn't like the one thing. I like most of it, but how they handle art.
Maybe it's wherever they don't sell here, and then they bring it over there.
Next time we have a craving.
Yeah, but I think they sped up the storyline way too fast. They skipped so many arcs.
What do they have to? Because I don't think
Yeah, but like,
They wouldn't.
yeah, but you gotta sit there and eat there. Something that I just take it to go and go and eat.
Yeah.
You don't eat by yourself?
Dark's one of my
No,
favorite
no,
characters.
I'm talking about late at night, like at like 9, 10 when all the places are already closed, and I still want to eat. Yeah, it's like, okay, let's just go. But most of
I
the
like
time
what
they
they
don't
did with all the
have
other
it.
characters, or like the main
Because,
characters.
you
I thought it was
know,
fantastic.
yeah.
That's true.
If you get lucky. If not, then I go supermarket shopping when I'm hungry a lot, and then you come home with all this stuff that you
That's a
don't
bad idea. That's like going to Costco for toilet paper.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I haven't delivered that.
Where are they gonna go and see
I ordered delivery.
Actually, that's more convenient.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, we just ordered appetizers and drinks. So, you want to order something? You have something else?
I want to try. Is that really too long?
Well, next week he's getting. Next week is.
I think this one is like, I want to say
It's a little grainy,
it's gonna be weird being able to see how the relax play out.
buttery, but like if you,
Oh wait, that's the. I was thinking. I'm going to show
I mean, it's the same money.
it looks like what?
Probably,
No.
since it's a reindeer that took what the human
Uni is no. Uni is the what do you call it?
Sea urchin.
No, it's the little kid.
Oh, you want to
And then get a CGI with portions of combat where he transforms.
Wait, you know what? I can just get a
Combat, it'll be this little
comment.
kid.
Okay.
That is actually smart.
Because it'll save a lot more money.
Okay. Yeah.
That's good one.
Break out the old lady.
No action.
Sorry, I can't
It's
see
all.
without them.
like mystery, detective work. Yeah, all like it's back in ancient time China when the emperor is still there and multiple palaces. It's all politics that are happening, and it's funny. The character animation's very good.
Yeah, so if I order that, then I can get the cinnamon salad.
Very nice. I like it.
Because I was just like, okay, I'll watch Cuc or Ducks or Gundam Ducks.
Oh yeah, Gundam Quack.
Quack, yeah.
How was that one?
I just watched the intro, the movie.
Right.
It's weird because it's like alternate future.
It goes back and forth. The storyline goes back and forth. What happened in the past and what's
Why
happening.
don't you pick it?
Because they're like rewriting it all over this happened. Like that's the movie. They did the whole section except the massive background.
Do you see they have
One thing I
Nero?
couldn't get used to, so it's this stereotypical it's like middle school
I'm
kid
sure they can make me one.
powering Gundam. But there's like fan service that handles that with police middle school kids. Like, I just want to take my finger.
Because the whole thing
No,
is
huh?
Okay with fan service.
It doesn't say handle.
it's way after the war.
They look like
But for a
they
second
have
there, I thought that's a
Basically, kids are using
bacteria.
Oh, shucks, I don't want that.
Can I get a bacteria?
This it's in a period before the new age. What name did they give them? So you got normal space people, and then there was the next generation of space people called the new type. The ones that can control them. So this is in the timeline of that area.
Well, I went in knowing nothing. Of course, I watched it again. So afterwards, they're like, no.
That's why I never start conversations
Yeah,
around the
right.
Gundam ones.
Yeah, I would have been gay or Jackie.
You figure it out?
Okay, so I'll just order the hamburger. What roll do you want?
Any roll.
You pick it.
Okay, but there's no. You have the only menu.
Huh?
You have the only menu for rolls.
Oh, sorry. What? Give you one menu?
Yeah, well, there's only one here too, so yeah.
Japanese. When we had to read original? Yeah.
Oh!
I mean, if you don't want it, yeah. I read it before in English, but not read it in Japanese.
Where'd you get it at? Over here?
Hi. Yeah.
You should read 4 or 5 everything.
Can I get a unagi avocado hamburger?
Have you watched the anime?
Yeah.
No, they did it.
100%.
And roll, right?
The
Yeah.
other
many
one,
want?
same artist. I forgot the
Do you
name.
want one?
Oh, the one in school.
Sure, I have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anything else?
I wanted the dinner special combo. I'll have the saba, and then no. Is the California roll made with fresh crab or?
The crab stick. Crab stick is not real crab.
It's not real crab. It's not real crab. It's a crab stick.
I'll have the burrito.
One saba and California roll, right?
Yeah. Or egg.
Anything else?
And then he's gonna take the roll. Okay.
I don't think they're just one roll. I think it's like a platter. Is that how that works? I think that's how it is.
The nigiri?
No, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Oh, we do have our egg thing.
I'm looking at everybody's platter. It's like
We do have a roll and nigiri.
okay, so here, see, that's different. Okay. I'm still looking because this is like a platter.
Which one of the appetizers is good?
So the popular one, anyone like to order, either tofu or Thai kara by snapper, Thai kara roll. Sorry, Thai kara cake.
Oh.
And we do have the cured one here. Yeah, cured one. the popular one too.
Oh, chicken skin.
You want one chicken skin?
Do you like chicken skin?
Chicken skin?
Yeah. Do you want chicken skin? Oh, you wear glasses too.
Yeah, but I don't take them out. But, I'm always wearing glasses. That's the difference. Get whatever. Chicken skin's good too.
Okay, so let's do chicken skin, gizzard, and do you have like the Wagyu beef skewer, or is that just pork?
We do have the beef tongue.
You said something.
Here's your hand. Here's hand rolls here. Look, there's your hand.
Oh, okay. You said this was good?
Yes. We do have the deep fry appetizer, grilled appetizer, and the raw fish appetizer is like white tuna tataki. That one.
We ordered a lot of the sashimi already.
We ordered the flavors.
And we do have the tempura appetizer, come together with Nigirashi tofu, idago,
Okay, I'm gonna stop you. I'm just gonna take what you recommended.
Okay.
We'll have the fried red snapper.
Okay.
So you don't have to read off the menu.
Okay. Anything else for you?
We'll keep the menu. And I think that's good for now.
Yeah.
So the first one, unagi avocado hand roll, 2 piece. The combo dinner, saba and California. Torikawa, the chicken skin, and sunagimo, the chicken fish, right? Yeah. And the Thai palaki.
Great, thank you.
Since you're filming so much, what you need to do is get one of those little stand things.
A stand like this?
No, they have like a tiny one that's just like this big. Like that big, and then you just could.
You know
Never
what I
seen those
need?
things before?
Oh, I see, yeah. But you know what? This picks up good audio, but one time we went to
It can't be better than your
I
phone.
went with Han. No, it's better.
Oh yes, right here.
I went with Han, and then there was music on top, and nobody could hear us.
Some
So
lemon. Thank you.
I do need audio,
You do what?
like a microphone.
Oh, they have those Bluetooth ones that you can.
Yeah, that's
can
what I
actually just
need.
put on the table.
Should I put it on the table or clips?
Well, if you're gonna have more than one person, then you're gonna have to put it on the table.
Okay,
that
so
more people-
generally it's two.
Two.
Two people.
Well, 2 people.
But like on occasion, like we'll have like 4.
Yeah. So what you want to do is one of the. It's like a satellite one that kind of looks like a little triangle like this.
Yeah.
And you just put it on the table, and it captures the audio. Well, they're gonna probably knock it over with one more. You know, in my house,
Okay, I will clean for you.
You don't have to clean for me.
she has to clean it.
But don't do it for me. I'm gonna go read. Here, you're done to take pictures.
No, I'm fine. Oh my god.
Yeah, we still got it. Yeah, oysters. You.
I think maybe you need to move this table because I have so many food for you. Yeah. I will keep.
That messes up her plans.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, she's using that table for.
Just give me 1 second.
So, you want us to move?
Yeah, because I have a
She
lot
says
of
we have a lot of food. She suggests.
Good job, Chris.
I ordered one thing. I ordered one thing, which is the sashimi. Everything else was you. Just let you know.
Oh yeah, this is
I thought it was gonna be
Okay, that's fine. We're moving. Okay. I'm okay with that. We had to move because Chris ordered too much food.
Don't blame me because it's all on camera. Just let you know.
You want us?
Then I'm gonna reverse
You
it.
want to have seat at the side by side?
No.
She won't let it.
That's bad conversations. Somewhere, someone is laughing. Actually, this is better.
You know, it's all on camera of who ordered what. Just let you know, so you can't blame me.
I wasn't on at the time.
You want to order this one?
Yeah, I think she might want to order some hand rolls too.
That they will have me and the ones where they go?
Yes. For now, yes. It comes with your uni.
What?
It comes with some uni already. Like. The audience are going to realize that I'm a very boring person.
Somebody
They're gonna, your audience is gonna realize that I'm a very boring person, and then not come back. I think this is fresh stock because it doesn't. Even for count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 2. Yeah.
Where's the rest of
I
this?
might try to start off. She likes oysters bigger than me. Maybe on the side.
For real?
Pretty disappointing.
Yes.
It's a waste on me.
Where's the rest of the sushi?
But you do get some uni. What is that?
I think that was part of this.
No, it's not.
It is.
How
Shrimp.
Why would they have a fried shrimp out of nowhere for a plate of sashimi when everything's supposed to go wrong?
Sometimes they do that.
I don't know. I don't know Japanese. That's yours.
You didn't see the my roll move?
What do you mean you bowl? Oh, because of the water underneath. You've never seen that before? When there's water underneath the
Yeah,
bowl?
when there's ghosts.
Oh my god! No, there's water underneath and it's sliding. That's the reason why it does that. See? Because the thing underneath is moving like this and it slides the bowl because of this. You understand? Look, the inertia from the.
I'm not scared of ghosts.
Yeah, you are. Come on.
But
They should label it this thing. Yeah. Like, which one's which? You know this one's salmon. You know, one of them is tuna. Then what's the hamachi, right? Shrimp. Shrimp is, I'm sorry, but shrimp is not sashimi. I mean, they're giving you one shrimp and cut it in half and call it 2 pieces.
Oh, we didn't check that.
No. We didn't get the appetizers because you just ordered separate appetizers. I only got they had one for 14 pieces for 65. Because I knew you were going to order something else. Because I don't think you would want to. So, yeah, that's why. But what's the red stuff on top? Like, is that why we're waiting still?
No, I just need chopsticks.
Oh!
I hit it with my finger.
She's been, excuse me. Can we get some chopsticks and napkins, please? Where are our napkins?
Sure.
That means like clear out the fridge because he eats a lot.
Actually, I'm gonna make my own. No.
Your own ginger. How are you gonna make it all pink?
No. There's no need for artificial dye.
Oh. Okay.
For sure.
They should make the plates that already have the beans. Just paint them. Sit right in front of them. I thought you would eat without no.
Okay. Whatever. Salmon, shrimp.
Combination at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you tell me what the fish are?
Yeah, which one's which?
he said hamachi, amari, potato, Japanese potato, salmon toro, toro. I think it is idoyori.
Do you already guess what kind of fish is it?
That more than threaded and this one I think
So which one's tuna?
it's a
It's
toro.
tuna. Toro.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
toro. All right.
I don't know.
Thank you. Tuna, toro. Toro is tuna. We know at least 3.
Which is
Oh, this is scallop.
oh, okay. 4.
It's a scallop.
5. White tail.
Oh, yellow tail.
Yellow.
We just don't know which one is it. We just don't know which one is it. We know it's there. We just don't know which one it is. You know what my brother dropped?
The
John comes to town. He'll come over. He was here about 2 weeks ago. No, maybe 3 weeks ago. When we were in the middle of negotiating the first. Yeah. Thank you. And like we would drink, we would come over and buy beer, and then we would go to the Lion supermarket, and then we would order like we got a fish, deep fry it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, and then we would buy like we would take like boon and big giant, and we would roll it.
Oh, yeah.
And sit there and eat, drink. Oh, so good.
I like eating like that.
But yeah, it almost generally happens when he comes over. So now, because looking for me, he still has a customer in Sacramento.
Comes here for free.
So every time he comes here, stay at my place.
Thai Carano.
Which one's this?
Thai Carano.
Thai Carano.
Yeah, shipment.
Yeah, it's mother.
Different shipment.
Got it. Thank you. Probably we're gonna have to order more. I didn't know. Oh, so you ordered that?
That's the roll.
How come it's cooked? I thought I picked everything cooked.
Oh, is that the appetizer? No.
No.
Is this the appetizer? It's a red snapper.
Thai Carano
Thai Carano roll.
and this one the
The ham
Unagi
roll.
Nango.
I recognize that. That looks good.
That brown, the eels.
Yeah, that looks great.
Come to this start eating. Because the food keeps coming and the food doesn't go away, then we're gonna be here till tomorrow.
No, I'm sure they're gonna escort us out. They're like, did you say you eat sushi at 10? Let's pack it to go.
But like in the hamburger, like,
The hamburger is bigger. Like for us, sushi or something.
Right?
Oh, we still have the 3 rolls that I ordered.
You ordered 3 rolls.
Yeah.
Making another.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't realize how much. I didn't really have.
Why don't
how
we
much-
just move that table over here? Oh, in the table.
I only just.
I only pay so that like the food I eat don't make me sick. For real.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what what's his name prays too.
Yeah. Who?
Works for
So
everything.
I don't have any food poisoning.
I make it better. What do you call it? Topping for my. Make it better topping for my. What do you call it? For my oysters.
You know, on Fridays, pizza has it for $1.
Where?
Tofu.
No.
We have on Fridays, but you have to have Amazon Prime.
Oh, I have, yeah, of course. Who doesn't?
No.
You know?
No.
I ordered too much from online. Not. I mean,
like it's a little hard.
because yeah,
Can you order me something?
yeah, order.
Okay. I need
If-
speakers and
Especially when it,
microphone.
especially when it comes to like, you know, when you have kids and they're living, it's like, hey, can I get this? And then, I said, yeah, you know, let me look it up online and how to ship to my house. It's just so much easier.
Yeah.
So, there's like,
Oh, so you'll ship it to Sacramento.
yeah, ship it to Sacramento. So,
So this is a slider roll.
okay, so right here, thank you. So Andre's birthday is coming up in July. So he wanted to order a bunch of food. And the thing with Andre is like he's growing so fast that his clothes are starting to not fit or not fit well. So we told him,
Skinny, right?
his legs are skinny, but his top he's pretty like what do you call it?
Bulky? Oh, really?
But like, yeah.
It's from football?
Yeah. So he's outgrowing, but his legs are short. His top half is kind of like bigger than his, so his legs are still 11-year-old legs, but his top is like he's 14. You know? So, oh my gosh, yesterday when they were playing football, and I
Oh
was
yeah,
watching.
yesterday was Sunday.
Yeah.
When did you get back?
I got back. I was so tired. I only got like 2 hours of sleep the next time. So, but I got back around 6:37, and I just passed out. And I was watching him play against these other kids, and it just seems weird because it's like he seems so much more athletic than the other kids. And it looks like he's playing against like little kids, just by the way he plays. It's like,
You're not being biased.
no, I mean, I like, so this is his stats. Like, he threw for 3 touchdowns. He ran for 2 touchdowns, and he caught 2 interceptions.
Sounds like a VIP.
Yeah, but my younger one, he threw for 4 touchdowns. He didn't run for any because his league you can't run. Yeah, my youngest, the quarterback, and then he had 1 fumble recovery. So, but yeah, so, but like I'm watching them, and like it seems like he's playing at a different level. And I think it's
Are you training outside of Sunday?
No, I don't see him outside of Sunday. Down the road I will because I'll be close by. I think they want to come over on Friday or Friday night, stay at my house Saturday, and then drive up there to the game on Sunday, and then
You're not gonna
go
go.
home.
Wait, so their mom's gonna drop them off right now, or you have to pick them up?
It doesn't matter. Mom's probably gonna pick them up after school and then drop them off at my house. So.
You're willing to drive?
Yeah. I mean, she didn't even care about driving to the San Francisco. She was like, do you need help packing? If you can come down. I said, no. I'm gonna be up there by Friday anyway, so it doesn't make sense. Like all the way
How
up
much
there.
packing do you need?
Right now, I'm probably about 90% there. That's it.
I saw the boxes.
Yeah. So I only have like knick-knack stuff around the house. That's like kind of like on the tables and stuff. And whatever residual stuff that I'm using to cook and eat. But in terms of like, I haven't gone grocery shopping for myself in like 2 weeks because I'm trying to clear out the food out of the fridge. So I'm just eating stuff out of the fridge and the freezer and stuff like that. So I haven't went to the supermarket in a while.
No, that's a good idea. Or else it's just gonna be wasted.
Yeah, well, I mean, I still probably would. I just want to clean slate for everything, you know?
Yeah.
So, this is not Vietnamese. Are you supposed to have it?
I'm Vietnamese. I roll everything.
No, that's how I was thinking.
I'm gonna ask her about chat. Or I should just carry some in my purse. I'm gonna ask her.
Yeah, I was like, what are you rolling for?
Do you ever eat it with this? It's really good.
I don't even like that. Yeah. It's like when it comes to like Vietnamese herbs, I only eat the mint, basil, or the Thai basil. Ngò,
That's
scallions.
everything.
No, you have like, đậu giấy and all of these other weird flavorings that I eat birthday. But that has to be with fish that you happy birthday to you.
Isn't it your birthday?
No. 13. Happy birthday. It's funny because
Happy
when you get to our age, you try to forget it. Sure enough, kids always remember. What do you want for your birthday? And I always tell them that, or I would tell them, oh, give me some socks. I'll tell them to give me
Just
some socks.
anything.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because,
so
like,
you're
when it
90% packed, so you don't need her to pack.
I want the best of my times. Weird, right?
I remember having that camera.
She was offering to like have people come over and do this, and that. There's
Like hired help or friends?
like there's some kind of like I don't want like yeah. So, but most of the stuff I've been like, oh, I'm watching TV in my room, so I'm just gonna pack my clothes while I'm in, you know. But you know, I'm minimal. So I really don't have too much stuff.
Are you gonna throw the rest away or donate?
Yeah. well, donate whatever I can and then talk to it. So I'm just going through like the closets, like, okay, what haven't I worn in the last 6 months? And then there's that's how you should determine what to keep. Like, have I used this in the last 6 months?
I'm close to this.
You kidding me?
I have a jersey from Layla.
What?
Yeah. White and purple lettering.
Oh my god. From Layla.
And my
Oh, but you weren't at Layla when I was there though. Because we're you're the same year as a kid, right?
yeah.
So you're 2 years late. So 2 years apart.
My nieces tell me not to give away clothes because they eventually want to wear it. The last order? Anything else?
Oh, can I get another?
Anything else?
Yeah. Oh, when you say last over, it means like they're closing the kitchen.
Yeah. Another sushi roll?
I think we were supposed to have one more sushi.
I think
There's 3.
coming, yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, it's coming. Okay, so another anything else?
Here? Can you bring me the things to see if I
The menu?
then I can smell it? I'm feeling I'm gonna have. If I can, whenever I have sushi, I always come home like 4 hours later, or 3 hours later. Probably because you're
Order before they close.
I know. Trying to see if there's any chocolate.
Ice cream cone.
We're missing some rolls, right?
You said you ordered 3, right?
Yeah, I just don't remember what it is anymore. I think I got the scallop. Okay, I think I'll get that one.
Happy birthday.
You know what? So tuna is supposed to be more expensive than salmon.
Yeah.
How come the salmon roll is more expensive than
How
tuna?
old are you?
Oh, maybe there's a the belly part.
Oh, which part of the tuna?
Yeah.
Because it's called the belly.
One more salmon.
No, it's fine.
I'm
I'm just wondering.
I'm sure they have like one that's just salmon.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But I'm just wondering like why.
45.
It's a lot, but they're small little things.
45.
They're small little portions.
Yeah, they're like little appetizer.
I don't know.
I should
There's a-
answer about it.
How many companies do you have up for sale?
Man, let me see you're like me.
It's actually
You're too young to be doing that one.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
the spicy tuna.
Yes, please.
Okay, would you just Sapporo?
Yes, please. That is important.
Do you want it or just salmon? Yeah, you know,
Salmon sashimi only.
you want the,
Lies about his age.
is your, is this salmon sashimi?
No, he's always the same age.
Sashimi only.
Seven pieces? Or do you want the,
There's never any source of truth.
that's two, this is
Weren't you 30 last week?
this is 7. Maybe that's fine.
She knows how to upsell.
So sorry. It's okay, we're good. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. She knows how to upsell.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, look like.
Why would you do that? 7 instead of 6 or
Mentally
8?
55.
I don't know. That's odd. Like, why would,
It's odd.
Is it, maybe it's a
It's
luck
so
thing.
not Chinese.
It's a lucky thing. 7. Yeah. 6. I don't know. But you're right. That, Just gonna get the left. Just gonna get that piece. Well,
Oh, that looks like Mario.
so good.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you still have people in your group? Who else is there?
I'm 82.
Really? What happened? Burn out, or did you think like there was just real estate is no longer lucrative? Because I wouldn't think so. Because it's still, or is it just too saturated with agent stuff? Because like everybody had probably got let go. Now becomes an agent.
Ouch.
No, because you were already in it before the whole entire thing, right?
You know what? Set up the arm and count the rings, right?
Just because you're like
You're about 40. You're good.
Yeah, correct.
The lid will go
Then
back.
you need to have a certain, what? You have to have a certain personality. You have to be very,
I got more brain. I got more brain than you.
yeah.
do you think she has the right?
No, this is that.
More brain.
This is a little dull.
You need the
It's
beard.
not dull.
Like in any interaction, like,
She's always been life at the party. She's definitely not dull.
but I don't think she.
Don't shave till December. No shave till December.
It's so small.
Have you noticed all the one time?
You have all this food on the table, and then you're eating raw.
Because I haven't had broccoli in years.
That's the one food that it's when like make this eat chocolate
But
all
you
the
don't
time.
eat it when you're here.
No, I'm not gonna. Sorry. But
I only eat stuff for my skin.
oh yeah, the darker the green, the better.
Yeah.
But I was
You're such a baby. So baby.
what the hell is this?
Gizzard.
I thought it was beef. Sorry.
They don't have any. They just have pork belly. I asked for Wagyu beef, but they didn't have it.
You're trying to poison you again. Gizzard.
Actually, it's not that great.
Again.
How about this good? Can we have one more roll?
I thought we had one more tuna.
No. And a red snapper appetizer?
This one has the red snapper.
This is red snapper?
Yeah.
On the first one, I ordered.
They had juice.
Can you bring that piece of paper back? Can I see?
No, they're never on.
He's 29.
I know. Yeah, no, the piece of paper for the sushi roll?
They don't. They don't subscribe to ours. Yeah, I know.
AJ came out, but they were still too young, so he was 29, AJ's 31.
You know, with the, when you wrap it with,
Will be his own age though. I think so.
Never. Never. Also happened.
My dad?
seaweed.
Oh. Do you want to?
Have you done the, No, I'm trying to do it. It's like us, there's gotta be like, I don't know, behind 50 cents. Some more.
I think so.
I know I got some Irish in there somewhere.
Like
They like it great.
3 rolls,
On the first one.
I ate it.
right? You eat 3 rolls.
Got some carrot. This is pretty back down. Yeah, so,
So this one is spider.
is this one, is that?
And this one is the high roll.
Okay, but what about this one here?
You had a kamio hotabe.
Oh, they're coming up.
It's already there.
Oh, this is the hot dog. Okay.
And the one kami tamago, this is that you had here before. Tamago.
Tomago?
Or maybe
No, that's not mine.
This one. This is after the.
This one here,
Yeah.
the kami.
Yeah, that is that one.
Oh, this one. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
And you have a
Yeah.
handle for the unagi too.
Got it. Okay, so these are
Should be
the
the
rolls. Yeah.
Oh, they're not.
They're not rolls, they're nigiri.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we got everything? And then you said this is the red snapper? Yeah. The appetizer.
No, really appetizer with the sushi roll, yeah? Oh, we make other one, the 16 ounce, right?
Yes. I was wondering, like, how did you make? It's like, I thought it was gonna be a roll because it's what do you call it? It's scallops. So like, that's how it was like. Okay, scallops you can put into a roll. Hey. So Marina's no longer than
Yeah, so she
38.
she's really good at it. Very detailed. But like she had a hard time learning French.
We can go with that. She couldn't take that.
And I think it's because like
So it's a networking part is hard for her.
I think it's like they associate her more with like
Ooh. Jesus Christ. And not professional.
I don't want to say that.
That's what it
In
means.
my mind.
Thank you. But that's what it means.
It was hard to the
This is chicken, right?
skin.
Okay. Chicken skin.
Skin. And then
You know, I get
she was
this.
in marketing.
You know, I get this for free at KFC.
The place I wanted you to go to,
Oh, yeah.
that I didn't think you were gonna, it's down the street.
We do June.
They make excellent food.
We do June.
But here, okay.
You watch.
Why do you take this skin?
You watch.
That's like crispy. Like eat it all. This is half the half. This.
Oh.
Hell. To make this right, you have to be very good.
Maybe the Russian each of their own.
Do you think Regina is because she didn't want to ask her feminine friends that they or was it?
She did that.
Okay. So you think it's because they don't
I'm serious.
they don't see her.
She's actually really professional, very good at what she did. Very thorough, good with paperwork. But the conversion ratio was really good.
Yeah.
And I think like what you post on social media, people have that impression of you. Like, I'll give you an example. This is like on the street side. They're doing what's being already. Yeah. I got it. Do you want anything else?
No, I'm good. You know the whole purpose for me to take you out to thank you for stuff.
That's okay. Next time.
Next time I'm in town, yeah.
You'll be in town.
My sister was all mad. I would never gonna see you. Now the phone is like, I was telling you, the whole reason for me to do this is because then I'm more,
For the kids.
not just, yeah, the kids was the number one thing, but the whole thing was about more financial freedom. Because now I'm not, you're not anchored down with like this gigantic bill, right?
Yeah.
So was more about that. So I told her like the whole reason why I couldn't hang out or go out so much with you guys was because we don't spend money and all that stuff.
Right.
Thank you. But that's just that, like like my other sister Lamb, they're not. She's not well off, so she lives with Lamb. So when we go
I
out.
thought Bud lives with her.
No, Len has her own. She's renting a house here. And my sister Len, whose husband just passed away,
Oh, okay.
moved in with her.
Got it.
So whenever we go out, we split the bill.
Right.
But obviously Len can't. She works at Starbucks and in school at the same time because she was independent. She's older than
The number is 38.
So she basically has a restart.
she has to restart because
You're 38.
who was the breadwinner is no longer there.
Right.
So now,
Okay, what do you want to be?
because of that,
45? 60?
we don't better pay for her when we go out.
60. 62?
This gives me the more less burden, financial freedom, less stress. I can walk for her.
Me? No.
And her logic is, well, yeah, you were in San Jose, we were going out at all, so how you an hour away? Well, because I have more money now. That's why.
You're rich, liquidated.
Yeah. So it's about money. It's like, it wasn't about time. It was more about money at the whole time.
What did she say?
She is what she was. She doesn't. That's the problem with my family. The way to listen to things. It's kind of funny. We're kind of split down the middle in terms of like political affiliation. That's half pro-Trump. Which is the other half that's anti-Trump. So we just don't. I'm anti-Trump, but I'm more conservative than far right or far left.
Yeah.
So, so if it was like Trump or Biden, I would choose Biden.
Biden?
Well, over Trump.
Are you serious?
Right? Well, because at least we,
Boxes to go, please.
no, we know that it's not. It's the policy versus the. Because but if you were saying Obama or Trump, you would choose, right? But because it is either Biden or Trump, you have to go with the lesser of two evils.
Was Biden during COVID?
Post. COVID was Trump.
Really?
Trump. COVID was 19. 2019. 2018 and 2019. And then rolled into 2020. And then Biden took over in 2021. So watching 2020. So, you can think of family dinners. So the rule now, before my dad passed away, was no more discussion about politics.
Yeah, you're lazy. I want to be sure.
Because it was just
Fighting?
too much fighting.
Are they gonna come help you move?
Gonna help you move? Or am I gonna help you move?
Are they gonna come help me move?
Oh no, they can like that. Yeah, she can want to help me back. No, I have no time to do it. No, well. Move it. So have you moved before? We asked you.
A couple times.
Okay, did you hire people to move this stuff for you, or did you have friends do it? Because I don't have that kind of friend. I don't know about you, but where do you find your
I
friends?
packed most of it, and then we hired people.
So what the people go out to do, they're like, did they unload the truck for you? And
Like
you put
just
it,
big stuff. And then
consider the sofa a big part? Or?
So they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think boxes would do it, like the sofa and the bed and
Yeah.
the table.
I can tell you now, I've never, like, of all the times I've moved, so let's say, from Archwood to Bilbo,
Archwood is where your brother lives.
correct, and Bilbo to the condo, and the condo back to Bilbo. None of my family members actually helped me move stuff into it. It was always me. They helped me pack. They helped me pack with some of the stuff. But it's primarily when they helped me pack. The others didn't. So, in that kind of sense, I always kind of like when I was at what do you call it? When I was moving from the condo to Bilbo, back to Bilbo, I didn't even hire, I hired people to move the big stuff,
Yeah.
right? The bed, TV, stuff like that. But all the small stuff, I kind of did all on my own.
Yeah.
And it was like, because at that time I was working in Palo Alto, and then Bilbo was down in San Jose, and then the condo was like halfway point. So I would drop by the condo, load up the car,
Yeah.
and then go back to Bilbo. And I did that for like 2.5 weeks.
Back and forth.
Back and forth for like 2.5 weeks. But then each time, and then I kind of, the probably midway through midway through the second week is when I could, hey, what if I borrowed a bigger car? Because at that time I didn't have a car. I was driving my Audi. I said, if I had a SUV, maybe I could pack more stuff in. Then I could do this quicker. So that's when I did that. And then I borrowed my brother's SUV instead. Oh, that's good.
So the movers will have their truck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just do it one load.
Yeah. That's fine. One fell swoop. I'm
So
not
I'm
gonna
sure
do
these people want you out.
that. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You know, I asked about the keys.
Yeah, because Nick was like, you need to send me this folder because it's definitely not closing. I'm like, no rush, okay. We're not moving until this weekend anyway.
Yeah.
He was like, I thought you needed to get out. I'm like, he does, but we should have closed on Friday and closing on Monday or Tuesdays.
Yeah.
They won't.
Back out.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but the person,
And then I don't sweat the small stuff. You can threaten me all you want.
Yeah.
It's just do I look like I'm in a rush or I'm dying if we don't close?
did you even touch your oysters yet?
I did one. Help me. But this one is kind of watery, so
What are you doing?
I drank my soup already.
You drank your what?
My soup.
Oh. We should have just won with 6.
It's okay.
It's definitely what do you call it?
It's because every Friday comes and then I don't get to go eat oysters at Whole Foods, so I feel like, oh.
It's only at Whole Foods?
I heard Lucky's has it, but
Uh-huh.
Lucky's doesn't have it for you. Whole Foods does.
They don't check it for you?
Whole Foods does.
Okay, got it. Okay. Good, because I thought that was the whole,
I mean,
Gonna
that's
be a problem.
really good deal.
yeah. Because they check it for you. See,
Yeah.
that's the hard part. So if you buy it on Friday, let's say you had a party on Saturday,
No.
you can't.
No. And then it's not good after a couple hours. They ice it for you and everything.
Really?
The only thing they don't give you wasabi or anything.
Okay. I make this agridolce that you put on top, but like chopped onions, Thai chilies, garlic, and you chop it, then you with lemon, and
Okay.
then you pop it on top of
When are you moving?
salt.
When are you moving?
This Friday.
Okay. And we're not having it Friday. Housewarming.
Yeah. So my sister Nguyen is coming to San Jose.
To see your house?
No, it's just on. She will. It was for. What's this? Something. You want to visit? Come visit. So, and now that both of the parents are. So my cousin came up with this idea of doing because we have a large family. My dad's side of the family had 9 kids.
Right.
And majority of his families are gone. There's only 3 out of the 9 left, so 6 siblings are died. And then you count in their spouses
Right.
and all that stuff. So my cousin came up with that idea. Said, why don't we pick a date? And we have one big gigantic dough for everybody's family. And stuff like that. So I said, hey, that's a great idea because then hopefully if we just do one big one, then everybody shows up from all over, and then we just make sounds like a hub, right?
Right.
So we were supposed to do that this year, but then the death of our uncle, we were kicked in the whole
Your
entire
brother's-
my dad's brother, yeah. We were kicked in the whole entire plan. So we guys have this one thing.
How are you
because-
going to determine what day though?
So what we're going to do is each family will have 1 or maybe 2 representatives, and then we'll choose dates that are open, that's close to like some holiday that you can have that next day off, and then we send it to everybody, and everybody can vote on which day is the best,
Right.
and then we'll just go with that. But far enough to allow people to make arrangements and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, we're trying to be as fair as possible because in the end, one, you know, if we don't do it, then that let it go
Yeah.
sooner or later. Plus, the older people aren't getting any younger.
Yeah.
So to expect them to go to all the go, they're going to do So, even like, my cousins wasn't that much younger than my dad. Because my dad was like the middle kid, and his dad was the oldest. So he's pretty much in his 70s, almost 80s too.
The youngest?
No, he's the oldest of the oldest brother in the family. So, in the end, we were thinking, hey, you know, that's big. So, she had made plans to come.
For the dough?
Yeah,
Supposedly.
yeah, but now,
You guys can still have it. Have it at your house.
so, the plan is now is we're gonna have the youngsters for my dad and mom at my house, and then they'll come out. So that's the plan. That's,
Wait, your mom has to take you to your mom.
my mom has left.
So young.
Yeah. It is.
So she got it.
She had an aortic aneurysm because of complication of diabetes. She had diabetes. She had type 1 diabetes, and then that was pretty poorly managed. Not just by the doctor, but by by us as well, because she didn't want to use insulin. Because if you use insulin, if she had gone on insulin ahead of time, when the doctor first brought it up, she wouldn't have gone through these complications. But because my mom was scared of needles,
But there have to be side effects to insulin intake.
with diabetes, because it's so long, like it's a disease that with insulin you can manage, and you can live forever. You can live as long as you want with insulin management. But because the problem with my mom was she didn't want to go on insulin, so she kept pushing the doctor to go to higher dosages of pills. But at the same time, her diabetes kept progressing, getting worse and worse. Because she wouldn't do insulin. So then in the end, she, probably like the last 2 years of her life, she finally decided to go on insulin. But by then it was already too late. Like diabetes had already, because the problem with diabetes is it affects all your other organs, kidney, liver, and all that stuff. And at that point, it had already affected her kidneys. She started going through dialysis. It affected her eyesight. She had cataracts. You know, so all these things just got started to pile up.
59, huh? So young.
So that's what ended up happening. And then she started having heart issues. Her legs started having circulation issues with blood flow, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but had we just kind of put our foot down and said, "Hey, Mom, you have to be on insulin. You can't push it anymore," probably would have changed a lot. But we didn't. Well,
Did her diet change at all? Or she just kept on eating the same
no. She definitely dieted a lot and walked a lot. It was just she wouldn't do the medication that the doctor told her. Because that's how you manage. That's how you manage diabetes, right?
Yeah.
You go if your sugar is too high, you take insulin and it lowers it, right? And it's just she wouldn't do it. She's just taking pills. And the problem with pills is you can't ingest pills, right? And you so
Cut in half.
yeah, but with pills you don't take your. So the way insulin works is before you get your insulin, you take your thumb, a prick of your finger, and then you put the blood onto a machine that tells you what your glucose level is.
Right.
And based on your glucose level, then you adjust your insulin. With pills, you can't do that. You don't do that. You just take a pill every single day. It doesn't matter if your glucose is high or low, you just take a pill every single day and like they tell you to.
As a substitute or?
To manage the, so
No,
the
like,
pill is
can
supposed
you
to,
Can you take the pill instead of the insulin or is it a combo?
you can, early off, if your symptom, if your diabetes is not too advanced. But the problem is, eventually with pills, you still will have to go on it.
Oh,
Because the pill is only it steadies your glucose level and it helps your body burn the sugar. But with diabetes, you can't burn sugar efficiently.
right.
So your body doesn't burn all the sugar. And that's the thing with
Was she eating a lot of rice?
yeah, of course, we're Vietnamese.
Vietnamese?
What do you think, you know? So
I wouldn't have a problem.
no, but
Eat rice every
there's-
day.
no,
every day.
it's a combination of everything, right? Food intake, exercise level, work level. Because everybody in our family, mom, dad, brother, all have diabetes.
Not your sister.
No. On my mom's side.
Okay.
My mom, my uncle, and the grandparents both all had diabetes. So it wasn't just Yeah, it was a combination of everything that kind of comes into play. But it was just us not insisting when he first was diagnosed to say, hey, let's just go straight to, diabetes, and because that's the most effective way to manage the glucose level. Because we
Next
didn't-
life, you should be a doctor.
No. Can't stand blood. Can't see. No, not for me.
Did they take a look at Andre's application yet?
Oh, yeah. Well, I forwarded it onto the CEO, but the CEO is on vacation, so I don't know.
Where did he go?
I don't know, 2 weeks.
Oh,
It's going for 2 weeks. So
oh, it's already been 2 weeks?
No, no. Well, he applied about 2 weeks. No, a week and a half ago.
Okay.
And that's when I forwarded it.
So
But
the
then
CEO should be coming back.
he should be coming back after the end of this week.
I told
But-
Andre that you were busy. That wait until you're done.
No. It has to pass his eyes first. Say, yes, let's bring him in. And that's when we bring him in.
All the way to the top like that.
There's 20 people in the company. What do you think? There's 20 people in the
I
company.
just thought you were the big boss.
No way. Nah,
This is good.
is that good?
It's good.
Okay.
It's the best
This is
thing
the
we
best
ordered. The best thing we ordered.
I can tell you it's definitely better than the, what do you call it? Than the gizzards. It's like,
Sorry.
what kind of, like, how come it's so chewy?
Right?
But the video is very meticulous about who we're bringing in. Because he's thinking, whoever we bring in, they're considered the early people of the company, Not as early as the rest of us, but like second generation,
Of course.
right? So, well, even third, because really, me and him, our CEO, are considered like second year. Because the old CEO is
Oh. So after Andre gets in, Vivian wants to apply.
Who?
Vivian.
Okay, doing what?
Singing.
It's a 50-50 shot because we're talking about having a very limited team here, and then also 60 now.
Andre's gonna be.
No, I'm sort of a customer service to the people in Vietnam.
Really?
Vietnam is the third largest
For customer service?
Well, they're coming up close to number 3. Number 1 is India, 2 is Philippines, and 3 is Mexico, and then 4 is Vietnam. And our manufacturing of our headbands are already coming out of Vietnam.
So we need to move to Vietnam? No, but they'll probably do that because it's cheaper.
Yeah,
But, I
time
mean,
zone.
yeah.
Then we can provide 24/7. Because when we're awake here, it's with the vice versa, right? It's worried about the time.
Well, those darn people in America are not sleeping, so.
So whoever we hire here, eventually
They would train people in Vietnam.
they would manage the people.
Then you do need Vietnamese people.
Huh?
Then you need a Vietnamese English.
Why?
Because those people might not.
No, you don't hire people in Vietnam. You know, to go to high school in Vietnam, you have to take English. You have to take English as a course in Vietnam now. You know that?
Wow.
Yeah, that's how like, because they know for you know, in certain industries, you have to learn how to speak English. So everybody now thinks English is young. And some people speak perfect English. And did you know that uneducated Vietnamese girls
What?
make more money than uneducated Vietnamese men?
You know what? This reminds me of the time when you told me about your idea.
About?
Some internet thing that you said would like launch and make a lot of money.
Oh, I have a lot of internet launches and make a lot
But
of
it
money.
was not like a clean cut idea.
I have this great idea. I have to turn off YouTube because you post on YouTube. It's over. They're gonna steal my idea.
Somebody's gonna flag.
Someone's gonna steal my idea. I'll tell you when we're in the car. But
Okay.
it changes the way people buy stuff nowadays.
Like okay.
Hold on.
Is that as great as Amazon?
Oh, be as great as eBay at least.
No. Why are you gonna launch a business and only be second best? You've got to aim to be better than Amazon.
No, because eBay has a different selling.
Okay, tell me what it is.
Again, you're on. Again. It's not that you know, it's just millions of people who are going to watch it on TV.
Did you say million? Not yet. We just launched this a week ago. The most it'll be is like 500 people.
No, I was telling Andre and Aries when they were younger to start an internet channel.
Oh yeah.
Now, did I ever tell you this idea?
You told me about Johnny and Alyssa.
No, my idea is way better than theirs.
Of course.
But yeah, I told Andre and Aries. But now when you're younger, you have a whole people watch you because you're adorable.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because Andre is now 11,
He's still adorable. He's actually
still
really
a
good
very,
looking.
he's a
like,
very good
boy.
looking kid. Yes, correct.
Yeah,
But he
he's
has a
gonna be
different-
like a heartthrob when he grows up.
Oh yeah, for sure, we know that.
Yeah.
So now he's like,
And he's charming. He's very charming.
that's what
Extremely
all the parents at school say. Like,
yeah.
like they're to the point where they think
Like
that
he should be a politician.
yes, he should be.
Uh-huh.
But the parents look at him and then they tell like their kids like
Stay away.
stay away because he's got the player mentality or the player kind of personality.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's what they're all all the parents are saying about him.
Yeah.
Like he's so good looking.
And
He
smooth.
knows smooth. Yeah.
And he's
very
funny.
smooth.
He's witty.
Yeah, he's got a great personality.
Like I think he's like an old soul stuck into like a little boy.
That's what we.
It's weird.
This is what we said about Aries when he was a baby, right? And we would walk. Like he finally learned how to walk, and he was walking. And he was walking to Rite Aid to get ice cream.
Uh-huh.
So you know how like little babies they walk kind of like
Right.
this, but how do old people walk?
Like me?
Like they
Careful.
walk. No, they walk with like kind of like their hand behind their back.
Yeah.
Like, he walks like that, and we were like, oh my
Really?
god, he must be like an old person. He walks like an old man.
Does he say, I'll be 5 next year, God willing?
No, but Andre, when Aries was a baby, he was always saying, when Aries was like, he was trying to talk, right, making all this gibberish noise, and then Andre said like, oh, he's just trying to communicate with us. It's like, yeah, a 5-year-old doesn't speak, like a 4-year-old doesn't talk.
Right.
A 4-year-old would say he's just trying to get our attention or something
Yeah.
like that. But he would not say communicate.
Right.
So we should ask him
Do
about
we
this.
let ourselves out, or how does this work? Everybody's gone.
Yeah. Hello.
I think so. I think we either go out this way or that way.
Hello. But and then Aries was all. He's very genuine or pure,
Yeah.
right? No, I need some of that.
Because it came from you versus.
So, last week when we were playing football, right? There's this kid. His name is Meech, and he joined the football team after Aries, right? And his mom thinks he's such a great player, right? But he's very diva-ish,
Oh.
and you can't be a diva and be on a team sport, right?
Yeah.
So
Even if you're like the most valuable player,
who? Aries?
like in general, you can't be a diva if you're the most important one.
You could be. Well, no, you can't be a diva anyway, right? Because like, who's gonna want to play with you, right? So, and this kid is, so they already named Aries the starting quarterback, which means like you start every single game.
Right.
As long as you don't get injured or get messed up, you'll start.
Right.
His mom, on the other hand, believes that her son is so great that he should be. Yeah, but why is my son like? Why is this little white boy, starting quarterback and not my kid, right? Because this kid's not. So, and I go, well, because one, he put in his time and he was here from the beginning. Your kid joined middle of the season.
Right.
And two, everybody likes him. He's got chemistry with everybody.
Right.
He leads his team, and gets along with everybody. Okay, so this week, so Aries starts the game. He throws a touchdown, and he runs to the sideline. He tells the coach, "Put Meech into the game." Meech is this other little kid, and then, can we get boxes, please?
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
How many you need?
Just
How about 3?
yeah, 3. And then, so the coach says, why are you leaving stuff? Oh, I want to give Meech a chance to throw the ball. So I go, what? Yeah, so we're thinking, what? So we let him do it, right? And he let him play, and he every single time he does.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, and then he at this point, like midway through the game, Aries has passed probably like 3 touchdowns by now. And then he goes out, he leaves the game, and he goes, Meech can play now. And he goes, are you sure? He said, yeah. I already threw for 3 touchdowns, so let him get a chance to score, right? So he let the other kid play. And then the kid scores a touchdown, right? And then, after he scores, right? He goes over to the little kid and then gives him his water bottle to drink. It's like, wow, how nice is, my kid is a little bit too nice. Maybe he's too nice. But
That's so sweet.
yeah, so when I see stuff like that, that's how, I appreciate how pure-hearted he is. Because
Yeah.
he knows this kid wants his place on the team.
Right.
Yet he still gives him a fair chance, gives him opportunity to play,
Yeah.
and all these other things, So, yeah. So when I told Mom that, she started crying and going, why are you guys because I didn't realize how pure-hearted my son was.
That's so sweet. Well, she's doing a good job raising him.
Yeah. They're both polite, say thank you and please and all that kind of good stuff, which pisses off Alyssa a lot because
They don't like each other?
who? No. It's just because Liam and her kids don't say please, and when you ask for something, you always say please, right? Can I have please have this or something like that? Or can I have this please, right? But they don't do that. So when she hears Andre and Aries, when they ask for
But
something,
that's
they say
up to
please.
her to teach her kid to be like
Exactly.
that.
So she thinks that, Alyssa is always like in her mind competing with everybody, when everybody can give a rat's ass
Right.
about competing with her, you know. But in her mind, she's always competing, you know. So when we do, like, when the kids inadvertently say please and thank you when somebody hands them something,
Yeah.
you know, she gets all like thinking in her mind like, how come my kids don't say that? You know, that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, because I can see in her.
Wait, you guys taught him to be like that, or?
Oh yeah. Every single time. Every single time we sit, like, when they don't say it, we always remind them to say it. So they always kind of, you know,
Yeah.
make sure that they say thank you and please and all that kind of stuff. Because I definitely don't like allow them to kind of skate by in life and not be mindful of those things. So, so when Andre, like we were at the DMV.
Mm-hmm.
This is when he still had long hair, and then
Did he look like his dad like that?
no, he looked more like mom when he had long hair, right? And we were standing in line, and there's the guy in his way. So he's like, another guy, an old lady in his way, and tapped her on the shoulder. Goes, "Can we get back, please?" And then the lady turned around, and then she goes to turns to mom and said, "Oh my gosh, your daughter has such great manners."
Daughter?
And then
A girl?
because he had long hair, right? And then he turns to her and she goes, "I'm a boy."
Oh no, poor thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So he goes, "I'm a boy."
Are you the only one here?
Yeah.
Oh, we're
We're
so
done.
sorry. We're done.
Yeah. Take your time.
So he goes, "I'm a boy." And he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought," and then she goes like, "I thought this." I was like, "It's okay. Everybody mistakes it.
Yeah.
Everybody mistakes a girl." Like, so we did the same thing. But yeah. But it just reminded me when the lady said, "Your daughter like has such great manners." He goes, "I'm a boy."
Oh. How old is he?
He was 4 at the time. And it got to him, like, cause like even his old friends started like saying stuff like calling him like Cinderella and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have one more box.
Okay.
And then
This okay? This size?
yeah. And then 2 bags.
Okay, but
One more.
Oh, just 1 bag. I'm sorry. We have bag.
But yeah, so there was a point in his life where he was feeling that kind of like
Thank you.
insurance about having long hair and stuff like that. Because like before that, like the incident with the other kids, his friends, so-called friends, like he
They
never,
found him?
yeah, he started calling him like Cinderella.
Wait, whose idea was to leave the hair long?
Mom.
She wanted a girl.
Still does too.
go ahead.
Thank you.
Never too late, Chris.
I know. No.
You tried to do?
Huh? No. It's just we're not a couple anymore. So.
I know, but like all the decisions you make revolves around her.
No, not all. I mean,
Oh my God!
Discovery
Yeah.
Bay was already a place that even if they didn't live there, I would live there. Because Arizona was already out of the picture at that point. Because Arizona was already out of the picture at that
Yeah.
point. Because Arizona was just way too hot for us to live.
Yeah.
So that kind of happened. It's just like, so to at least they'll be in California. Because even Gwen was saying that she plans to move back to California when she's retired.
Oh.
Because she
How
says
can she
that.
afford it? Like once you move out, it's so hard to move back in.
Yeah, but like in her mind, like when she moves, they have 3 houses between the two of them, her and her husband,
Okay.
right? And in her mind is like once they're like empty nesters, they just come here and then get a condo.
Okay.
They don't need a giant house, you know. And they can sell all 3 houses if they wanted to. He's got double pension. He's got military pension and his, because he was from the military. And then he would have his Social Security.
I need
and
to
then she
find
would have
somebody
her.
with a double pension. That's
Yeah, see?
such an amazing
I know.
idea.
There you go. And then so you kind of imagine if he has his pension from the military, and then he gets his pension from the government.
Wait,
Outside of that,
how many years did he have to serve in order to get a pension from the military?
at least 5 years.
And that will
At
qualify you for a pension?
Yeah. Well, but the pension is based off of your rank of when you graduate.
Your last pay.
Yeah. So he's got that.
If
and
you're
then
in there for 5 years, the most you are is just going to be soldier
He's got
or
PTSD.
entry level.
He's got he's a master sergeant leaving.
After 5 years?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. He had 2.
He would be.
So he beat Jack.
Of course, that makes
But
sense.
he has a double. He went to the army first, and then left the army after 2 years.
Right.
That's minimum. And then he re-enlisted in the Marines and served additional 3 years. 3 years, and then additional 3 years. So for his pension, he's got like a double pension, well triple. If you imagine, you're taking something, right?
No, that's for your 10 o'clock stack. I'm good. You know I cook all day today, so.
Did you? What did you cook?
I can't put away already.
Why didn't you invite me over when you?
Well, I made spaghetti yesterday, and then today I made.
Andre taught Andre how to make fun. He makes fun.
Really? Okay, then I won't make spaghetti then. And then today I made boy and chow gap. But I didn't eat it. I gave it away.
Why? What did you give it to?
Because I knew we were gonna go eat. So what am I gonna do? Eat it?
But you still have to eat tomorrow.
No, I made just like a small little pot of chow gap.
You know what my favorite thing to cook is? Well, to cook and eat.
Okay.
And you won't believe how many I'll eat. Because it's been sale.
Oh, you like benseo? Wait,
Like,
are you
when-
good at making benseo, or you just like eating it? There's a difference.
Oh, I'm very good at making benseo. But the problem with benseo is you
Show
have
me
to
a picture. I don't believe it. Very few people know how to make benseo right.
Oh, mine is crispy on the outside.
What do you add in there?
For me, I use pork belly,
Okay.
shrimp.
Okay.
I remove the shell off the shrimp.
Very
because I hate
good.
it.
Okay.
Do
Do you devein?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I shell it, devein it, and then I cut it in half because it's so big to have one bite.
Okay.
So I cut them in half, and then so there's pieces of shrimp everywhere.
Okay.
And then I don't like onions. I don't like cooked onions, so I put cooked onions. And I don't like mung beans, so I put mung beans. But there are people who do like it,
Yeah.
and I do put it in for them. But for me, I don't like
You'll
it.
soak the meat.
Do I what?
You'll soak the mung beef.
You have to, otherwise it won't cook right.
Okay. So what do you add in your benseo?
For me to eat, I eat just that.
No, the batter.
In the batter. Oh, you have to put turmeric. You have to put in coconut milk. You use coconut soda,
Okay.
because that's what makes it extra crispy.
Okay.
And you use I use shallots, and I use the green onions.
Okay.
My brother and sister like to have mung beans in their batter.
Yeah.
So when I make theirs, I put the mung bean in first and then pour the batter over so that the mung bean is in the batter. Because my sister likes
Okay.
it.
It sounds pretty good.
But for me, I'm plain. I only like shrimp, pork belly, and I eat it with baked
How is
garlic
it compared to
make it-
benseo now?
everybody's benseo is the great thing about benseo is you can make it any way you want it.
Mm-hmm.
When I get lazy, I don't do pork belly because pork belly takes a long time to cook ahead of time. Because you cook it first, wait for it to cook, and then you pour the batter in. Because if you pour the batter in
Why don't you
first,
boil it?
because then you lose the flavor of the pork belly.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. When you boil meat, there is. How do you think broth is made? Because the flavoring of the meat goes into the broth, so you lose the flavor of the meat. That's why I cook it raw and cook it onto the cast iron first.
I know.
Then to pour the flavor.
So there's chances of it being raw.
Correct. That's why you make sure that you're cooking it first. You cook the
And if
meat
you're on
first.
high heat, then you burnt it, and then it's still
No.
raw.
You don't burn. You don't cook the meat so it's burnt.
It happens.
It does happen, but
It happens.
if you do it correct, you don't.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, you go watch it. Okay, done.
Oh, we should go before they escort us out.
I know. Have you been back to Vietnam yet?
Yes, a couple times.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Chris,
What?
we need to go before they
Kick us
lock
out?
us out. Yeah. Say bye.
So bye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.